Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure, where we are continuing with Miles, Tails, Prower's story. I don't think I meant to fall off like that. We were after, in the last part, we got to the egg carrier, where we are going to be, where we are trying to find Amy, I guess, is what we're here for, apparently, because she was abducted. And yeah, we're actually like nearing the end of Tails' story, which is so strange.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. You have no idea what this vessel can do.
Can it transform like my plane? Is that what's gonna happen?
How about I give you a little sample?
This is like the equivalent of Simpsons did it. Robotnik is like, I know. I'll build an enormous machine that blocks out the sun. And then it's like, Simpsons did it. Blast!
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see that?
No need to sound so impressed, Tails.
Now, how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky, then.
The sky!
I doubt if you can make it.
I'll turn him into a flea.
I dare you!
Then I'll put the flea into a box. Then I'll put the box into a bigger box and mail it to myself. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. Yeah, I don't think it's that, like, Sonic doesn't, listen to
This
Tails.
must be the sky deck, huh?
I think it's that, he doesn't think you should be praising, yeah, this is the sky deck. I wanted to go in there. I think it's more so that he doesn't think you should be, like, so expressing your, like, adulation of Dr. Robotnik's technological skills, Tails. I think that's more so what's going on here.
Come on, Tails!
Yeah, I'm trying to go on. As usual, we got a race here against Sonic. I was thinking more about, like, what I was saying the last day about, like, you know, like, why do we see like the same stuff from the different characters' perspectives, and like what sense does it make in terms of like the continuity or whatever. But then I was thinking, like, I was trying to think of that a different way. First of all, I did actually look up
Hey, Tails!
whether like someone had thought of having like a version of Sonic Adventure where there was where everything was in chronological. There's that George W. Bushism again.
See you later, Tails!
I'd like to, and someone actually had done it. They'd like put like a forum post of what they believed to be like the chronological order or whatever. I can't even see where I'm going. Sonic Adventure for the Sega Dreamcast, and I feel like I'm just like walking down here. Like, is it faster if I fly up here? Oh, it totally is.
All right, Tails!
I feel like he's like there, like, I'm waiting.
See you later, Tails!
Ah! Like, can I just fly over here? I want to fly high. Like, is this faster? Ah! Hey! I don't know whether this is, like, the right direction I should be going or not. I see something over there that might help me. What the hell? Where am I? If I go through here, I don't, like, Tails' story stresses me out so much. Like, what's going on? I don't know where I am. It's like, that was so claustrophobic. But yeah, there had been someone who, like, did a post of, yeah, this is what it should be in, like, chronological order or whatever. Oh, I just died. I just, like, went up and walked into that thing. I'm trying to, like, use my flight to my advantage here. To like, which is what I was not doing the whole time. which is what I was like not doing the whole time here. But the someone had actually done that, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. But the this is where I died the last time, isn't it? Yeah, because I fell down there into I embraced death's sweet release down there somehow. But so first of all, someone had actually done it, and second of all, what I was thinking then afterwards, because they actually mentioned it in the forum post, that like, let's say when Chaos 4 is there, the way that you fight Chaos 4 with like each of the characters in their respective storylines, that was so stressful, by the way, in their respective storylines, is like indicative of,
That wasn't too bad.
not that it's like 3 different timelines, but more so the way you should think about it is that when that event happens in the story's timeline, that like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles all fight Chaos 4 together or whatever, which now that I think of it is so obvious that it's like, if you think of it that way, you know?
Yeah. Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Admit it, Tails, you just want to know how this thing works. You're so impressed with Robotnik's technological skills. First I need to find the bridge, wherever it is. The, what was I saying? I presume this is the way to the bridge? Oh no, it'd be in there, wouldn't it? We need to spell out Eggman? Or is it up here? I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, it makes so much sense when you think about it in that way. And then what it is that battle in the story's timeline is fought by all 3 of them against Chaos 4. And then just in each of the respective storylines, you play as each character fighting it. So, you know, now that makes so much sense. I just needed some random person on a forum to give me the idea.
Sonic! Tails!
You're a bit late.
Not the birdie!
Not the birdie!
That's a Chaos Emerald!
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
All of you. This is all I really need. Gamma? What is your wish, Master?
You blithering bucket of bones.
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got. Aye, aye, Master Robot.
Aye.
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
Pirates don't say... Pirates say arg. Arg. I'm Blindbeard the pirate. And like similarly here as well, what you're supposed to like imagine is that like, you know, like the way that we fought Gamma as Sonic as well. Like what you can imagine is that actually what happened is that like both Sonic and Tails are fighting in here. But since we were, what the hell is he doing now? He's like after shrinking, he's like Kojio Mio. He's after shrinking into like a little micro machine. They don't make him like they used to.
Please stop, Tails! Move aside, Amy! Get out of the way!
Where's Sonic, but though? Like Tails is
It's
running this
my
show.
friend. He helped me! Don't hurt him!
It's like, I think that's the way the game wants you to imagine it,
Okay,
like.
if you say so,
It makes sense.
You have your reasons, I guess.
But again, the way the cutscenes work doesn't, like, make it obvious that that's the way that you could be thinking about it, or you should be thinking about the way the timelines
Hurry,
work.
Tails, take Amy and get out of here.
Well, what about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
But yeah, today is a, just to, like, perform the ritual of the black cock and the white hen. Today is a beautifully sunny 28th of August. And, I'm having an espresso and some lime cordial. The towel is up. Got up this morning. did some housework, went on a walk with my parents, came back, you know, and now I'm recording this, finishing off Tails' story. I'm probably going to stream later today, so I think it's going to be a really good Saturday. All things told. Well, at least everything's still nice and calm in Station Square. They've survived one aircraft crashing into the resort. I'm sure a second one won't do any more harm, you know. Amy, I wish you... What's Dr. Robotnik doing? That was just funny, sorry, to see him, like, twisting and turning around in the air like that. Tails is like, sorry,
That's
Amy.
Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I'm finished.
Aww.
Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
He's like, the penguin when he's inside in that duck thing. Inside in the van, and he's going ape shit or whatever, inside in that kiddies ride or whatever, that children's ride. And he gets so mad, he's like, and he rocks back and forth, it's crazy.
If that missile is launched...
Ready? Fire!
Oof. Tails, I think you're, like, more, like, impressed by Robotnik than you are kind of, like, horrified by him. Tails is like, you know, Robotnik, I'm something of a scientist myself.
Oh, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this. Ah, I'll go and deal with this.
Tails is like, I'll show you how to make a giant missile. You just have to connect this, connect that.
No! I better get to that missile before he detonates it.
But, like, the, like, is he going to, like, detonate it and then just be like, oh, now I'm dead because I exploded? Robotnik's, like, going down and taking Station Square with him.
I've gotta get it before Eggman.
Also,
The
they're
fate of
more
Station
consistently
Square
calling him
depends on me.
Eggman now.
Sonic! I've changed a lot since I've started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever. I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on!
Who would have thought Sonic Adventure would become, like, a coming-of-age story or a Bildungsroman or whatever? Never would have expected it.
You think you can keep up with me?
Yeah. Didn't you see when I kicked your ass in Sonic Ore? Oh, did you see? Well, that didn't work. Yeah, you see, I think there are, like, shortcuts here. Yeah, there we go. I think, again, as long as you're, like... As long as you're getting the points. As long as you're down the pub getting the points, you'll be fine. Like, where do I go now? I have no idea. Oh, I go over here. Who's like the civil engineer, the city planner that designed Speed Highway, by the way? It's like, probably like the most, adventurous, architectural genius of all time. And I died. Whoops! Oh well. I guess I'll die.
You think you can keep up with me?
Yeah. Didn't you see when I kicked your ass in Sonic Ore?
Tails, wait for me!
Oh, he's so sad. He's like, please, don't beat me. It's like, what's the idea of, like, Robotnik, like, racing us in Sonic Ore in the first place? Like, I must, like, at some point, I must actually, like, look at what, like, the story of Sonic Ore is. Like, is it just like, oh, is it like Mario Party, where they're just like, oh, we'll all get together and decide to play some games? Whoops. Oh, no. No.
You think you can keep up with me?
I can't. I'm going too fast is what my problem is. Maybe I should, like, try and, take it a little easy here. If I was like Metal Sonic, this wouldn't be happening, you know. Tails can fly in Sonic Ore as well. It's like really crazy playing as Tails. Like, you'd think he's a good character for that, for like, you'd think that that would make him a good character because he's able to fly if you're like getting the secret coins and things like that. I think let's not try and be a hero here is what I'm going to do, and just like take the easy path for at least a while. Because I think I've like gained enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, camera. There we go. I think I've like gained enough ground on him that if I just like take things easy for a little bit, then I should be okay. Like, look, I'm like way ahead of him. And I think like these races are just like one of those things where like if you establish like a sizable lead over them, then and just maintain it, you're pretty much all right. You know, you don't have much to worry about. And if you whoa, Tails, don't scare me now. If you like establish enough of a lead and then you just maintain it, use one or two of the shortcuts, then you should be okay. You know. It's also nice to just see, I feel like I've been here before. It's also nice to just see Tails, like, getting to fight Robotnik. You never really see that. I suppose you see it a lot then in... Whoa, okay. I suppose you see it a lot in Sonic Adventure 2, since, like, Tails and Robotnik are the rivals in that one. Like, they're like never-ending pie-throwing robots or whatever. Ah! I didn't even see you there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is getting a little bit scary. Things like Tails is so much like forward velocity when you start flying. It's a little bit scary. Whoa, just don't touch the... There's a lot of value in this game of just knowing when to stop touching the control stick. Yeah, like there is a very good example. It's like you think that like this platforming would be easy with Tails, but between like the... Like, it's actually quite challenging between, like, the camera angles and, like, the forward velocity you build up. It's not easy, but we did it.
That wasn't too bad.
Eat shit, Robotnik. I wonder if, like, in Station Square, the locals were like...
Oh no! It's Robotnik!
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
So you beat me to the missile, you little pest.
Are they, like, just blissfully unaware?
I will make you all pay for this.
But apparently they're like, they know it's Robotnik, and they're like, ah, it's Robotnik again! Robotnik obviously, has seen a little bit too much Wild Wild West or whatever.
Before I make mincemeat out of you.
He's
I'm
so
not
evil
scared.
in this game.
I'm not scared. I can do this.
Yeah, remember, Tails, you want to fly high. But yeah, do you know what I was thinking? I was wondering if, like, the locals see that missile flying overhead, and it's like in, if it's like in, like, Digimon when they see, like, the See, like, the nuclear missiles that are about to, like, blast off or whatever, that are blasting overhead. Jeez, he's like a Robot Wars or something.
Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe this! Ah!
But yeah, this is Tails' final boss, which is the Egg Walker.
Get a load of this! No way! I
So
can't
you pretty much
believe-
just, when he stomps down on the ground, you just hit the feet. And then, when he stomps down on the ground, you hit the feet, and then you're able to hit him. It, like, couldn't be
Get a load of-
any
Get a
easier.
load of this!
And,
No way! I can't believe this!
he'll just up the number of feet that he stomps with, but it's actually, since you're not in danger of, like, actually, falling off anything, like with the Egg Viper, it's actually quite elementary, really.
Get a load of this!
And again, since the,
No way! I can't believe
since you can jump,
He's not gonna get away with this!
since you can jump so high, like, you're never really in very much
Get a load of
danger of getting hit with the shockwaves, you know?
No way! I can't...
Like, there, that's it. It's probably, like, it's just so easy. It's, like, it's so much easier compared to the Egg Viper. Yeah, I was wondering, like, do the yokels, the local yokels of Station Square, they probably see this missile flying overhead, like in the Digimon movie. And now it's just probably stuck there, like in the Digimon movie as well. There's just this giant nuclear missile just, like, shoved into the ground.
Hey, I did it! You saved the day! You're the best!
Tails gets some praise.
I did it all by myself!
Actually, like, Tails is so instrumental in this story. Even, like, for Sonic, if it hadn't been for Tails being able to fly the plane, Sonic wouldn't be able to get to the egg carrier, fight Chaos 6 or whatever, or any of that shit. Get to the egg carrier twice, might I add. Like, Tails is crucial to the story. Reunite with Sonic. This is something I don't understand about the story, though. Like, I suppose what happens is, I guess Sonic fights the Egg Viper, and then Robotnik falls down to Station Square, or ends up in Station Square where he fights Tails. I don't know. I'm just gonna roll with it, is what I'm gonna do. It's nice to see, like, Tails getting some praise from the locals, then, like, music is playing, some guy looks up at the crowd up in the sky, and the stars form like a constellation that looks like Tails, and then they're like, "Hey, that's Phil's boy!" And Danny DeVito looks at this, like sees it, and a tear comes to his eye. You did it, Tails. You did good, kid. Yeah, can you believe it? That's the end of Tails' story. It just went by in a blink of an eye. Like, I'm thinking, to be honest, like, these other stories, I'll probably be able to just do each of them in one sitting, each, you know? Because I was surprised, like, I had forgotten that Tails' story was that short. I was thinking it's, like, maybe 2/3 of the length of Sonic's one. But no, it's a way shorter than that. And the levels go by so quickly because they're not these, you don't have those kind of, like, half exploration levels. I think, like, Lost, the whatever it's called, the Lost World or whatever takes, probably takes, like, about an hour off of the playtime, considering you don't have to go through that. But yeah, that's Tails' story. Really nice one, to be honest. I like the style, I like the races, I like the bosses. Again, I'm not going to, like, harp on too much about the fact that I don't really like the structure of each character, you having to play through them separately, but, because I do think that, like, after playing Sonic's story, everyone else's story just feels a little bit like meh, you know? in comparison, which is not really fair because they're actually really fun. Like, I suppose Big's story is different. I think, like, Sonic's and Tails' stories are the most closely linked. You see the most repetition there, and the gameplay style is the most similar, I guess. Whereas at least, like, with Big's story, like, we've probably seen the least of Big's and Gamma's story, really, so they at least feel a little bit different. Amy's story is a little bit special as well, you know. And Knuckles' story, the gameplay is just completely different, like, to the Sonic and Tails level, so... There's someone there whose name is Dread Fox. Are you serious? Imagine that's your name. He's like, oh, what's your name? The name's Dread Fox. But yeah. So there's still, like, a lot of variety that we have to look forward to. We'll be doing Knuckles' story next. And that's definitely a fun one. Well, it can be. Knuckles' story, like, Knuckles is, like, the one I have the most recent experience of, because I was playing that a little bit just to make sure that the game worked and the Dreamcast worked, because it's an old console, obviously. And there was one point when I was playing it and it used to just, like, randomly restart, so I actually had to open it up and realign the laser and all of this kind of shit. So so Knuckles' story is the one I have the most recent, like, experience of, and, like, from what I remember, Knuckles' story can be 50-50. Either the levels are fun because you explore and find the emerald pieces relatively quickly, or else it's just a headache because you can't find them. Like, the last time when I was playing it to test the game, in the Casinopolis level, I did not know where it wanted me to find. I could not find the thing. It was, like, flashing red. I was like, I do not see this thing. I ended up just, like, restarting the game and playing it again, and I found them all. They were in different places. I found them in, like, 2 seconds, so... There's Tails with his crowning glory, the tornado. At last, his greatest work completed! So yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it for, I'm going to cut up this into 2 parts, because I don't want it to be like a half-hour long video, or will I? I suppose I could leave it at just 1 part. I'll see what it's like in post. Anyway, that was, thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Sonic Adventure. That was Tails' story, where we can see that Bowtie looks pretty sharp, and we're at 100%, just like with Sonic's story. So I'd say we're actually, technically, probably at almost 50% through the entire game at this stage. Next time we'll be moving on to Knuckles' story, the bad boy of the crew, and we'll have fun. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye now.